Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2. In our last episode, we made another sequel to our fantasy RPG series. We got third fantasy now. It had a review of, I think, 92, so that should sell very well. So we are going to make a little investment here. We're going to make a new development room, but before that, we're going to make a new lounge. So we'll make the new lounge here, like that. Obviously, this is not huge, but it's just kind of like an overflow. Or I guess this little one will be kind of like the overflow. We need 3 of these. Nah. Let's put a keyboard in case we have any musicians. Well, obviously we do. We have some musicians right here. Couple of chairs. Couple of TVs. A couple of fridges probably. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. Maybe throw a couple heaters in. Make sure that everybody's nice and warm while they're on break. Garbage can. Medicine cabinet, sure. Water dispenser. I don't know if we have room for water dispenser. Fridge kind of feel. Fridge fills the same spot void as a water dispenser, I believe. All right, so we got that. So now we can turn this whole space into a development room. This is probably bigger than we need it to be, but where do I want to save space for marketing? Nah. We'll just go with the big development room. Okay, so we're not gonna fill this room as full as it could go. We'll just go. So how many can we fit in here though? If we did want to jam it. So we could get 15 in here. So we will build the 15 desks, but we're not gonna have 15 people in here. But we might go as big as 12 for a development team. 15 is a nice, like, 15 is way more than we would need at this point. Way more. So we'll just do, well, I mean, we'll take our 7 people that we have. We'll move them in. And then we'll consider getting start hiring to fill out the team more. And then we'll also need a second team. So we're going to have to do some serious hiring. Developer of the Year Award. Right there. Ooh, we have best graphics, best soundtrack. We'll leave those. Best soundtrack. Let's put that in the music room. No, I could make a marketing department right here, and then later make a expand the sound room. All right, so let's see what the quality is in here. So we're gonna need some stuff up at the front. And maybe we'll throw a couple of carpets down. Well, that is not. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to move these carpets so they're actually like somewhat symmetrical. There, that's better. That's what I was trying to do the first time. All right, so let's grab everybody out of here. And let's round out this department. What do we have here? Any legendary developers? No. All right, do we have any game designers? We do not have any game designers. That is unfortunate. What about programmers? We have a programmer. Makes mistakes more often and creates bugs more frequently. That's not good, but doesn't go to the toilet, and they learn faster. Bug thing is unfortunate, but we can kind of... That's fine. We have QA to take care of that. Graphic design. Talented, learns faster. Don't care if it's dirty. They never freeze. And they're lucky. So let's just hire one of these. And then we'll hire one sound as well. And then we'll hopefully get a couple of game designers in there eventually. So yeah, this person, I mean, they basically they have these two traits in common. This person also has this trait, and they also have way higher music and sound score. So yes, let's go with Svetlana. Welcome to the team, Svetlana. And yeah, we could probably put 2 game designers in here now. That'll be a good balance of staff in there, I feel like. So yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to do what I suggested. I'm going to change this room. I'm going to put marketing in here. There. Now I can make a marketing. How do I get out of this? Oh, a door is missing, so we got to put the door back in. Sorry. There. Didn't realize the door was up there. So now I can put marketing in here as I need, as required. There. Alright, so now it's time to make a new game. So we just did an RPG, we got a puzzle, we got an adventure. Puzzle is the trend, but we don't want to do another puzzle yet, I don't think. So what else is reasonably popular right now other than puzzle? Simulation and sports. Right. We are currently researching simulation. But we have sports already, so let's make a sports game. Of course, we're going to need an engine for that. We will give it just the new things. Oh wow, we're already 5 stars in that. That's good. I like that. And we will do it for what platform here? 62 million, 24, 12, 13. Yeah, we'll keep doing the Fairtech. I guess it has by far the biggest market base. And we will sell it for like 100,000. And we'll just go 5%. Is there any commission work elsewhere? Well, they do that. There is. About here. I mean, it's only 7,000, but it's better than just being idle. I mean, I guess I could put them into training, but I want them to be ready to go. Because there's going to be a game coming up right now. Brand new. Ooh, do we have any genres that are, or any topics that fit for sports at all? Jet ski? None of these go with a sports game at all. So we're going to have to research something. So while they do that, or while we wait for the research team, let's do an update to Puzzlemania 4, and then we'll do an update to Third Fantasy. Battleship Wars sales are low enough that I don't feel like it would be helpful to update that. And let's see, is there any more researchers out there? No, there's never any researchers out there. That's unfortunate, because they're just slowly plugging away. Let's see here. Do I have anybody that's decent at research here? Not really. But we can move them just to help with the research team. They can do an update while they plow through this. What sport do we want to do? Maybe baseball to start for our first sports game. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna train game testers. I don't like this gap though between games. I need to be just going game. Gaps like these are not good. Not good for profits, or for experience, or for getting the star rating up, or for pretty much anything. Alright, so we got simulation. Topics. Baseball or basketball? Or American football? go baseball. Baseball works. So let's just do commission work here. While we wait for that. Well, we don't really have to wait. It's pretty quick. There. That's done. So let's research production. Get that cost out of the way. So as soon as we have enough money to buy this, and it's doubled right now because of this event, but once it's done, we'll be 8 million, but we want to have production research for that. So let's grab our 3 people that aren't actually researchers. Put them back in the game design room. Let's make a baseball game. There already is baseball games out there, unfortunately. Let's call it Luchara Baseball. Simple and to the point. Adults, teenagers. Let's go teenagers. We go with our sports engine. 64 million, 24 million, 13 million. What's out there? 10.5 for the Qatari. 19.8. That's the one I've been avoiding. I'm not going to jump into it now. Well, here's another one with 2 tech level. You know what? Let's put this PC. Let's see if we can drive some sales to the PC. I mean, I could make a exclusive game, but probably not. So this is a sports game. I don't know where any of this stuff goes. Like I'm pretty sure story can probably go down, but I'm just gonna leave the first one like this, and then we'll adjust the second one as necessary. Even though I know, like I said, I know it's probably not right. A lot of these aren't applicable, but a lot of them are. And there's a few that are green, so this should be alright. Should be a solid game. It's our first sports game, though. I'm not expecting much. Honestly, as long as the reviews are 70 plus, I'll be satisfied. And we might not even get that. Who knows? Our second sports game, however, I will be expecting more. Customer support's all caught up, so let's cancel that. And let's do a fan campaign. Let's do a high score championship. Bring in another 1,000 fans. Never hurts. You can never have too many fans. So they are almost on a training. As soon as they are, we'll flip them back to QA. And they're done. So let's grab them. Get her done. All right. So it would be nice if there was somebody I can hire for research. Yay. Welcome to the team, Silvana. You're going to fit in just fine here. Luchara works. Battleship Wars 2, that made me 2.3 million. These 2 are still selling really well, which is nice. So they're done already. But we're going to be waiting for everybody else. So they can polish, though. Make it better. So they're on bug fixing now. They're on the last thing. Okay, now they're on the last thing. So graphic. Oh, another researcher. Perfect. Now we're talking. But I would like to get an extra graphics person. Nope, too bad. There's none. What about game design? Oh, no traits, but no negative traits, right? So we'll hire them. Is there any programmers? There's one programmer. She's lucky. So we are going to put her up in this room. She will do updates. Well, once we get more of an actual team, she will do game updates and engines primarily, which will enable this team to just work on games. That's the plan going forward, is to always have a development team developing. And maybe we'll move into training now and then, you know, but we primarily want them developing. All right, so they're polishing, everybody's polishing. Am I happy with this? Yeah, I'm satisfied. Did I win any awards? Best soundtrack, developer of the year. My first game of the year. Third fantasy. Awesome. Awesome. So that, oh yeah, that puts it up to 100 hype. So, oh, we're a prestigious game studio. So now we are definitely ready to make our own games. Just need to buy this 8.7 million. We are almost there. And then we will be really killing it. All right, so let's see who wants to make this sports game. Well, a lot of people want to make it. That's usually a good sign. None of these have a sports fan base, though. But we'll probably just go with Sunwork because the combination of market strength and dollars is pretty strong. Or we go Tadu, I guess. And we have relationships with them both already. But yeah, so let's go with the higher market strength. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually kind of expecting a decently high score now. When you see how many people were interested in publishing it. Yeah, considering that's our first sports game, that's pretty good, honestly. So let's get that game report. Oh, we're behind on the game report. So let's do it automatically, get caught up. I guess they were in training. So we don't have enough of a team here to really do what we said we wanted to do. So we will do the update here for now. Puzzlemania 4 was at 9,000. Oh, but it's already at, like, Third Fantasy is already at maximum hype. Let's just do a little chair baseball. Because the game update, it's more, obviously making the game is good, but we want the hype, right? Third Fantasy's already at max hype. See how much more sales? That's from that extra hype. From winning game of the year is what did that. So let's train our graphics people. How are they doing? So nobody's at 70 yet, so we will just do the medium training that caps out at 70. I think that makes sense. Yeah. I'd like to get an 8th person, though. There we go. No traits at all, but means no negative traits, so I'm going to take it. Did they do both game reports? They did. Commission work. Oh, lots of commission work up here. So now we could go back to the puzzle game. It is the trend, right? But let's research candy here first. We'll make a candy puzzle game. Call it Candy Crushed. Obviously, I mean, as one does. So let's update Puzzlemania. Actually, get that back up to 100 hype. These updates are starting to get pricey though, so we got to be careful. Don't want to just throw them around willy-nilly. So let's just randomly get through these topics here. Is our puzzle engine up to date? Is a good question. Let us take a look. It is not. So let's update that. What do we got here? We got any game designers? We do. Not lucky. Never make bugs. Yeah, 50 points is pretty high though. So that's, I know we can fit 3 more here, but we're going to stop at 12. Any programmers? Oh, get a good programmer. Nice. So now we can probably start doing stuff in here. So let's make a new engine for strategy or simulation or platformer. We don't have any of them. But Fair Tech. Turn on all the fancy stuff. Halide engine works for me. There, and it's going to take a while because there's only 2 of them, but that's fine. So let's make a puzzle game here. We'll go spin-off of what? What can we... No, let's do the Candy Crush like we were planning to do. Brand new IP here. Okay, so let's go Candy Crash. Adults? Sure. PC still doesn't have any users. 8.7, 11.2, 21. That's the one we've been avoiding, though. We're going to do this one because it has the 2 tech level. Because it's going to be pretty soon where we have to make for 2 tech level. We might as well get good at it now. Alright, so puzzle. We want 7, 7, 4, 4, 2, 8, 0, 8. So 1 is wrong. So we had 1, 8, 7 here. 50, 10, 10, 30. We had 1, 8, 7. Let's see what the letters say. Better game depth and better mission design. No better game depth? Oh. Okay. And better mission design, so guess that has to go down because we know all these are right. So I guess we screwed those up at some point. Obviously. Oh, we skipped 2. We went right from 3 to 1. So 2 must be right. Okay. All right, well, we'll try that. See what happens. Let's turn everything on that's relevant, which is, I mean, it's most stuff. Only 1 green thing, though. That'll be all right. All right, so let's make this the best we can. Our graphics team is still in training, but we will queue up the work. It shouldn't be long. They shouldn't take them long to finish. They're grinding out that engine. Like I said, it's taken a while, but we knew it would. No programmers, no game designers. What do we have? Music and sound, hardware. Oh yeah, I want to make that hardware building. Should we hire an extra marketing support person? Yeah, we got room for them here, and then when we build our marketing room, we'll probably move one of them over, I would say. Right, so we gotta wait for them. So we can now make a research economic simulation games. Wizards, that's a good topic for an RPG. So let's grab EcoSim here. Let's grab our graphics team. Get them working on Candy Crush. Yeah, we're going to be waiting for the graphics team, but that's fine. I'm actually going to move. I'm going to move this team into training. With the exception of the lead designer, which was who? Gretel, I think. Yeah. So we'll leave Gretel behind. Because if you move everybody out, it says no lead designer there, and I think that negatively affects the game. So let's train them in game design. We'll do the big one. There's 11 of them. They should be able to get through it quickly. So we got skill trees and day-night cycle available, and the fair tech came off the market. That was one of our big sales. So we're gonna lots of new consoles gonna have to be made for here. So they're squashing bugs. They're polishing. They're on the last thing. They're almost done training. Oh, we got a new game developer legend. Oh, and it's a game designer. Perfect. They can do contract work much faster. Yeah. So we'll move them in there. That means one of these people will be going to the to this room. That's what I'm trying to say. Makes a lot of bugs, it's fine. Because there's not really going to be bugs in this room. Right? So let's make another new engine here. Just want to have every engine ready to go, right? We just did what? Strategy, right? So let's do platformer now. We'll go with the bike too, since it has the 2 tech level. We'll leave some of the old stuff in, because why not? Dog engine it is. Perfect. Alright, so everybody's polishing right now. So we can, and bugs are squashed, so we can ship this. Should be good, I think. Hope no stars, but I feel like it'll be good. Well, a lot of people want it. So Konami is a puzzle fan base. So's Tatu, and Tatu, yeah, so we're going Tatu. Now that we have a full relationship with them, we can start making our own games and not take advantage of that anymore. Nice. Ooh, 89. I was hoping for another 90, but I will take 89. So we got a lot of research to do here. As soon as they're done with this, they will be busy. All right, so they're still training. They're working on that. So let's do game report here. Candy Crash. And you know what? That is going to be all for this video. Next one, we will buy this property, and we will get self-production, self-publishing on the go. And we'll need a marketing team for that as well. So we will build a marketing team here. I know it's just a small little room, but don't need a big marketing team at this point. We can fit 3 desks in there, I think, which is all we need. And we will get production, probably a couple production rooms and a storage room down here. And away we go. Like I said, with 3 stars, we can definitely do self-production now. So yeah, that'll be good. I feel good about Candy Crush's sales. I feel good about Luchera Baseball. I mean, it's just okay, but it's doing okay. It was our first sports game. We learned some valuable things. And let's take a look at the game report for that, actually. Game analysis for Luchera Baseball. So this was correct. So we know none of the other ones are right, so we can start playing with them, right? So we can go story down. I would say game depth up, innovation up, character design down, level design. I can see that one going either way, but of course we'll take a look at the letters too, the fan letters. They want more length, more beginner friendly, more casual, more innovation, too much violence, too hard. Right, so we can play with the sliders. We can get them. Our next sports game will be even better. But yeah, so that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord. And most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.